This whole facility is just so huge. I can't believe how much bigger it is in person. The lighting in here is just perfect. These are like the finished product, essentially. This is like all so complex, but it's so cool at the same time. I totally want to like climb one of those. I did not realize just how high we are. Okay, so I'm trying to play this one like really careful because I literally just got caught last video. So right now we're just walking some tracks just away from the main highway up in the direction of this old brick factory. We're still here on the Louisville tour. We've just ranged much farther out of city limits. Like I said, this place was just a giant facility that made like shale, like clay bricks. So I've never done anything quite like that before, so this should be pretty cool. I saw another car parked next to it, but it didn't look like any sort of security or anything. But there's also like railroad working trucks right nearby, so I really shouldn't be near these tracks right now, but I figured that was better than just walking right on the highway. There's also other dudes over there doing some sort of construction work. You can just kind of see their truck through the trees there. And I'm just going to try to nonchalantly walk by. Well, we made it past those obstacles at least. Alright. Cut through the back over here. Alright. Let me catch my breath. But like I said, I've never done a brick factory before. I'm not sure what we're gonna see here. But this back area here, this whole general thing is like a huge warehouse. And then over there is gonna be, I think, more of like the factory portion of it. There's nobody around, and I'm just gonna get over in there. Wow. Already, you can see there's like a ton of bricks left behind in here. This is actually kind of amazing. It's massive too. And as you can see right here, this was clearly their main product that they had to offer. I tried to find info on this place. There really wasn't much to offer, but to my knowledge, I want to say this company, and I think this is like a chain company too, but I think they moved to a different location over in Louisville, so not quite sure exactly how long it's been abandoned for. It's especially hard to tell with these like industrial places because they all just look kind of old. Someone's made some weird little setup there. What is that all about? That's really cool up there, all those like funnel systems. Can you see those? I'm gonna try to get up there. Wow, look at all that over there. That's the like taller tower portion of the factory. Man, this place is just absolutely massive. I don't know why it seems smaller from like satellite views. There's really nowhere much to walk here. I'm not gonna lie and pretend like I know exactly how bricks are made, but I can only imagine what all these pipes, all these weird funnels, whatever these are, used to do. I'm just tightrope walking beams just to get around here. I'm literally watching the how it's made 4-minute YouTube video just to learn how bricks are made. So I'm thinking what these things did here, these little orange things, those funnels. I think this is where the grinded up powder from shale rock would be dampened with water coming out of those little spouts there. And this would all just be like mixed up, almost kind of like cement. That's kind of the gist of what I've just learned anyway. Although I might be wrong though, it actually looks like there's old remnants of still somewhat unformed brick right here, if you see that. probably shouldn't touch any of this. I was kind of on a big maze of catwalks right now. I think we should head over there to that one part that I said was like the tallest portion of the factory. That looks to be where most of like the big heavy duty machinery is. The lighting in here is just perfect. Like with some of those natural skylights and just overall shattered pieces of roof that's just making this light up so perfectly. There's so many noises in here though. I think most of it's just due to wind. I'm trying to follow all these conveyor belts, see where they go. Only thing I'm for sure of right now is that these things would have like transported the little like smaller pebbles and powder that would later be transformed into more solid brick. Wait, no, I was wrong. Look, these are unfinished pieces of brick right here. You can tell. Look at the shapes. This thing would like dictate what shape or what surface a brick had. That's why it's all textured like this. Yeah, here's another texturized wheel thing right here. So this isn't where the powder would be. This is where like the actual bricks would be, as they were getting cut into more individual pieces, not just one big slab. Because you can see right here, these are still one big slab. This right here is actually the mechanism that would cut them, I think. This is like all so complex, but it's so cool at the same time. Here's some like powdery stuff. This is probably that smashed up shale rock that I was talking about. They get dumped down into there, probably wind up on a conveyor belt down below. So that's what this big giant gray thing was. Shale storage. I'm trying to understand how this stuff works, but I know it all has to be done in a very specific order, so at the same time it doesn't really make sense, the order that I'm finding the stuff in. That one there was shale storage, that one is textured sand storage. Keep in mind, there's still like so much more building beyond that way. And judging by satellite views, there may be some like huge catwalks way up between buildings I might be able to walk on, and that'd be really sick. I totally want to like climb one of those. Oh, this whole room must have been like brick storage. These are like the finished product, essentially. It's a lot different from the big red ones that I saw back across the warehouse over there when I first came in. Yeah, here's more over here. That's exactly what I was talking about. We got like these big beam style ones, and then just your smaller standard red brick. We're gonna go from one area to the next. When I come back through here, I'm gonna make it a point to try to walk across the catwalk here. That'd be so cool. More crazy conveyor systems. Those go up so high too. What is all this stuff on these old pallets? Just like straight powder. Probably all that powder stuff I was talking about on those pallets and those bags. I bet you all of it was on this conveyor belt just making its way on around. There's so much down there. Just all this dusty powder. I mean, this entire building is just gray because of it. It's just coating every object all on the walls. More huge factory buildings here. Oh, this is that tall part. This whole facility is just so huge. I can't believe how much bigger it is in person as opposed to the satellite views. Now that's a serious wheel. That thing is like 5 feet. This is so where those rocks would be like ground up. That's probably what that wheel is for. Down there somewhere in this big mess of machinery, there's probably a giant like rolling wheel, like crusher thing. Think of that thing from like Indiana Jones Temple of Doom movie, where he's fighting that one evil dude and then the evil dude gets like rolled up and killed. Like it's one of those. All these rocks would be going down into there and just getting mashed into pieces. But there's some sort of like crusher in there. You can see like the teeth on that thing. Look, there's another wheel system right there. Is that even more of it over there? Yeah, that's insane. Guess it's like another some sort of roller or crusher. I wonder if up this hill and like these cleared out sections, that's where they got like all their rocks and shale. So many noises. I mean, it seems like it would just make sense. Like, you'd have to build a brick factory at a place where like your materials are like plentiful, you know? It's probably where they got all of it, from up there. All right, I think that warehouse over there is mostly just a big kind of empty thing. Over here, I'm gonna try to get into some of this space, and then I'm gonna catwalk across from one building back to the other. Oh, another old light control panel. Probably start and stop buttons. I'm gonna try to navigate my way back over to there, and I'm gonna walk from one building over to the other using that catwalk. These things have like these little teeth here that are like specifically designed for holding your feet in place so they don't slip out from under you. Oh, actually, I haven't seen this building yet. Let's just walk up to there. Up here, you're gonna get a great look at just the sheer size of this place. Over there was just that massive, massive warehouse with all the like brick making machinery in there. Over here was like the factory and I guess like the plant where all that mixture stuff was made and sorted. And then over there, I didn't even go down that far, but there's like more of it there. Another giant warehouse. And now I'm up here in this building. Oh my God, I see what that is. That's insane. We're so high above it that it's hard to tell, but that's like just thousands upon thousands of pounds and gallons and whatever measurements you want to use of just more of that powdery stuff. This whole big barn, I guess, was like a storehouse for it. Jeez, I wonder, and look at that. That giant steel door there is getting pushed back just from the sheer weight of all this stuff like falling in on it. I did not realize just how high we are. That's like 5 stories up. There's even graffiti up here. We came all this way because of them broken promises. And I was totally right. Look at all that up there. They totally had like trucks and systems of getting just like shale rock from all the way up that hill. Let's get off this thing and let's call it a day there. Don't really need to climb the other one now that I've climbed this one. I'm gonna be honest, it was really nice to have a place that was just kind of relax and chill like this. Especially after all the crazy excitement and stuff that's gone down this trip. I'll probably just walk out the front gates since it's that easy. Okay, and we are out of here. Well, that's gonna do it for me here from the Shale Brick Factory. Thanks so much for watching. That was really unique and it was something I've never done before. So I think this whole Louisville trip has been like a trip of firsts. So I'm glad we finally got like a good first. So again, thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next one.